This is the gîte in Ostabat, the one that I filmed the room in last evening. The gîte that's run by the Basque couple and the man who sang Utreya for me. Wonderful couple. Almost didn't want to leave this morning. Very friendly. They had breakfast with me and just very nice people. Getting closer to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. Should arrive there sometime late this afternoon, about an 18-kilometer walk from here. These are the lower end of the Pyrenees. It's the type of mountain that you walk over to get into Roncesvalles in Spain. I'm sure it doesn't show on the video, but the tallest peak in the center there has got a little bit of snow on it this morning. We're having rain down here, but that's up high enough that it's got snow. We've had rain, so the sun's trying to peek out right now. Here we have Mama and her baby, who's enjoying the sunshine. Sleeps with its head up in the air, soaking in some sun. This could prove interesting. There's a brook across the trail. And after yesterday's rain, it's running quite heavily with water. And I have to try it across right here on a few wet, slippery stones. Here goes nothing. Now, after yesterday's rain, this little brook is running quite deeply, and I have to try to cross it. I guess I'm going to probably have wet feet. I tried a little further upstream, but it just wasn't safe at all. Let's see what happens here. Well, it wasn't so bad. And guess what? The Gore-Tex boots work. The feet aren't wet at all. There's no sense in me filming the sky because I know I'd never be able to find it, but I hope nobody declared a war and I missed the whole thing. For about the last half hour, the air has been full of military jets. Mostly those stealthy delta wing things. I don't know who owns them, if they're European, French, or if they're American. There are several American Air Force bases over here they could be going to. But it's been non-stop for a half hour. A dozen or more have gone overhead. They're about 3 or 4 minutes apart. What a difference a day can make. I think I probably said yesterday on one of the video clips that it was by far the worst I'd ever walked in Spain or here in France. Today is absolutely gorgeous, the day after the storm. This particular point on the Chemin, I'm on a high ridge above a major highway, but just a few feet up the road here, it turns off into the countryside again. And there are still jets flying over. 45 minutes to an hour's worth of them now. I don't know what is going on. I've been watching this little drama down below me, hoping it would come all this way, and it has. A shepherd and some of his sheep and 2 dogs herding them up the trail that I'm walking on. Bonjour. Well, this is me walking through the Porte de Saint-Jacques, Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be the end of my walk this time. I called the Bureau de Tourisme Puy-en-Velay this morning, and there is still too much snow on the Lobrac to be safe, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the next 12 days until I go to Paris, but I'll think of something, I guess. This is the view from my balcony in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, with my laundry hanging out on the balcony. I always wanted to be able to hang my laundry out on the balcony. You see it everywhere over here. It's a nice little place where I was staying, 28 euros a night, older couple, large house, 4 stories high. I'm on the 3rd floor. Note the backyard here, there are terraced gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4 terraces. I don't know if they own all 4 of them or not. But it's right on the main street in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. I don't know if you can see the mountaintop between those 2 buildings or not, but that's where the pilgrims walk over into Spain. And this morning it is snow-covered. Yesterday it just had a little bit on top. Today it's quite a bit of snow. Glad I'm not trying to walk over that today. Just bought my tickets. And tomorrow morning at 6:18 in the morning, I leave for Vimy Ridge. I've wanted to see the Canadian War Memorial at Vimy for many years. So I'm quite excited about that. I'm on a bridge above the Neve in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. I'm sure it doesn't show on video. There are very large trout down there, sort of marking time in the water. I see at least 3 right now. Very large, way over 1 foot long, probably 1.5 feet long. I thought at first they were salmon, but they did a sideways sort of swim at one point, and I could see speckled sides on them. They're very large trout. Standing on top of the 16th century citadel above Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. It's been a strange day. I guess one of those days that they don't find that strange here in the foothills of the Pyrenees, but sun's out 1 minute, next minute it's raining. Nice and mild, but you never know when the next rain shower is going to happen. That's over here where it's kind of closed in with rain or snow or something. That's the direction of Roncesvalles in Spain. That's where the pilgrims today have been walking over the top, and there was snow up there earlier this morning, so they must have had it a bit slippery.